Hey my babies, and how are you all doing? Hope you guys are doing fine. Hope you're doing great. Hope everywhere mama, hope everywhere stew. Welcome back babies. Guys, do not forget to subscribe to this channel and make sure your notification bell is steadily on while at it. Also, do not forget to give me a huge thumbs up and then share this video. Thank you. So you guys, this particular video posted by the trendsetter Algo is literally staring brow for a particular reason. If you want to know that reason, watch this video to the very end and I will tell you guys why. You know I got you. But first off, let's start it with this place. This person right here says, guys, don't stop training Ashley. Even big institution will want you all to help them. So the Ashley friend says, whatever, they will continue to trend their fave. And they started a thingy. It's just like a challenge amongst themselves, which says, reply with your favorite picture of Ash, they started sharing her pictures. I saw this, I was just smiling. I love this kind. I love it. See, I love it when fan base give themselves challenge about their fave. You talk too much about their fave, they be like, okay, we'll set challenge. You feel like our fave are getting so much trend, right? We'll make it more. Right now, talking about that, but it may seem as though they get to an extreme that literally stirs so much brows because he considers this actually a young Ashley when she was still very young, you know. And then this picture started trending. She's been that girl, and then next thing we saw on the TL was fans digging deep on Ashley's what's it called, tweet from 2015, guys. 6 years ago, she was only 16. And I'm like, call this obsession because that is what it is. Like, you guys went down to go dig out her. Okay, let me start from the bottom. It says, if your dreams don't scare you, aren't big enough. This was 5th of July 2015. This other one says, my friend know I am raw. My best friend know I am really ratchet. This other one says, at this point, I have more ambition than Macbeth. This other one says, love the people that love you and forget the ones that don't. So fans went to dig all of this out because she made this tweet the same day in parallel, like in the same day. That was, you can see the dates now, 5th July, 5th July, 5th July. So fans literally brought this and they started hyping her, say she's been that girl. This other one was, I may not know who you are, but I know who God says I am. And they said she was only 16. Saying that for a 16 girl to sound that, 16-year-old girl to sound that smart, that's why she's actually smart now that she's an adult. They were just saying things, hyping her, taking that tweet round and round. And then some persons feel a different kind of way about that. And I would actually love to know what you also feel about that. Ashley August says her ex-handle of 2015 is indeed who she really is. Fans were literally talking about it. Fans were tweeting things about it, saying things about it, talking about the parts that made it interesting for them. You made it, Mama. I am proud of you, says Goldie, where she said, at this point, I have more ambition than Macbeth. And then now looking where she is today, the fans are saying that, oh, you made it, baby girl. You actually dropped out the positive words and it came to fruition. But there's something they had to say. This says, you all really went and found her account from when she was 16. And guys, it wasn't the same account she's using now. They went to go find this account, guys. And then Momo says, I am still shocked at how they did it. And then D says it is borderline what? Obsession. This other one says the love they have for her. This one says it is very weird in my opinion. And this person said it is becoming weird right now. You see, so many people were complaining about that. Okay, you love this person, but going this deep to go get when she was a teenager, it is so weird. Then this person says, where'd I tell you? Ash is a public figure now. If they went and found tweets from a 16-year-old not meant for our eyes, what were they gonna do? Hey, man, you see? I think these people are right, because they said at this point, when you're young, you might just tweet something that you do not even have anything in mind and is wrong, right? So people said if maybe they went down and go and see something that bad, how would they feel about that? So tell me, do you think that is weird or you think it does not mean anything? Fans are just being fans. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Now, let's go back to this particular beautiful video Ashley made, right? Fans, literally the shippers, are focused on what's the ring yet again. 2 set problem ring. Now, before it used to be Amy that we do not hear word about. Every minute, Amy this, Amy that. But now it is given that at this point, the focus is on the ring. ever since she had that drive with Uyanda, and Uyanda raised her hand and be like, since then, guys, we've not heard word about the ring. So I rest my case says that round object on her finger must go now. I want her for myself. How do I make that happen? So fans say they want Ashley for themselves because they were even trending it. So persons be like, how do I get Ashley from her man? That is the trend on the social space. I was just laughing. So now they are saying they want to remove the ring and get Ashley for themselves. Now talking about Ashley and her man, you guys know how much the social space has been bleased for the shippers, right? And this person says we started from the bottom, now we are here. They started sharing. They started sharing their past, what was it called? Their past moments together whilst they were in the house to the present moment and how it is actually so interesting right now. Somebody actually just pick mixed everything, shared it, that is the past, and also picnics everything, share the present. That is actually so colorful. It's actually so interesting to see that people you started the journey with are still together. Shippers, I understand why you guys are happy, because it is actually what's been happy for a show people go to and then come out to start hearing story that it was all a game. So you guys talking about that, for the Sweetashley, rather family are posting Ashley. These are Sweet Glover's uncle posting Ashley. So the fans were trending, they're saying that this is Ashley and her in-law. And over here, somebody says, hold your stuff, Baba, this Oshebani. So the fans are still trend. They've not gotten over the brand July, because they got well fed by Ashley and Sweet Glover. And that's why they feel so bad that this JoJo issue is coming up at this moment. So somebody says, Abo, Malume, they are at the back, shameless people. This other one says, hey, they should see he was already doing it on TV. It was how they were looking at him, like he was a caring man, holding his woman, holding her long dress and all of that. Someone says, shame. I always wonder how my old lady feels seeing her little boy play the role of a pillar of strength to someone. Anyway, she won't feel anyhow. You know why? Because of course, Sweet Glover is not a baby. So the fans are just reasoning so deep. Their head is going so far and wild on how their parents are going to see him. Somebody says, Lafo, they have never seen him that side of him. But they did saw him in the house, how he cried for this particular woman. Okay, I think with that, they would be like, oh, this one is long gone. So somebody said it was going to be better if they knew his history of dating. Okay, now I get it. People feel like, when you've actually not let your family know about your movement, how you were dating or anything, right? But now coming to see him, and this is somebody who has not really dated for a long while. And then he actually knows how to take care of his woman, do all of those thingy. So people were like, the family will be like, wow. The mom will be like, is this my son doing this? Is this my son taking charge? And one thing I love about Sweet Glover, this is Mimi speaking, not about what the fans are saying. One thing I love about Sweet Glover is he actually acts mature. Like, he's a guy that is young, but he's I don't know, his demeanor is matured. Like, the way he do things is actually matured. He does not actually, act like somebody who is way younger or whatever. People are like that, and I think that is a gift anyways. Okay, guys, somebody said something about Mabena. Said Mabena acts like he is in a stembu with Ashley. Hey, he is doing too much, Nje. Guys, what is in stembu? Let me know what Istanbul is, because I really want to get this. He's in Istanbul with Ashley, because I remember then, I think it was during the Emma season, there was one time series were trending. They said something Istanbul. So I want to know what that is, okay? And fans are still on this too, and how clingy they are, how they are also doing their lovey dove. It's just about Sweetashley, guys. Fans are really, really eating well. And then somebody, I don't know how she passed got this. It was a quick video of people dancing Sweet Glover song. Ashley passed real quick. How fans captured this girl is something I do not know. It's so surprising to say. And they said, if you're a shipper and your eye is not fast, please leave our camp. And I'm like, yo, your eyes must be sharp indeed, because the way they captured that picture, that image of Ashley, surprised me really, really, really bad. Now, you guys, I saw all of this on Sweet Glover stories, and I smile. Somebody shared the two of them and says, you alone, Sweet Glover and Ashley Ogle. And then he shared on his story, because of the social chat I discussed with you guys the other day, that he is topping, followed by Ashley, the trendsetter Ogle. And then there's something someone did tagging all of the brands Sweet Glover worked with, and then Sweet Glover shared that one too, because even the fans were hyping it, saying this is the right thing to do for the brand to see that the person that they're actually working with is the clouds, right? And then somebody said to Sweet Glover and Ashley, we have been training you both since January. Congratulations. Happy 6 months for representing SA. And Sweet Glover shared it too. You see, while some people who are unreasonable try to set comparison for this too, they don't see all those comparison. What they see is people who has got their strength in various ways. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna be dropping it right here to leave the rest for you guys in the comment section. Please, guys, do not forget to like and share this video. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.